salute all man across our territory from Boya to Meme, Mamfe, Ngokitunja. I salute una and salute una all una come good. And the great people for America in particular, where they don't support me financially for make same day on air for this TV where they show across the globe. And we get images, and I'll always be very happy to continue to get the feedback. Wherever you are watching us on the ACN, please get us some footages so that we can broadcast it on our Facebook page and advertise our TV channel. We welcome everybody to this platform. It's a platform for Ambazonians. All activists are welcome. Miriam, hope I can see you online live. Don Asheha, you are welcome. Bishop Joseph is also online. I salute you. And all of our people on Ground Zero who are saving selflessly to liberate our homeland. I also welcome you. I'm going to go straight inside our production. We'll get a lot of material to cover them. I'll try to go directly so that we will not take a lot of time. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, sir, the double in also as the technical, the technician for this channel. I will browse as well as I will do the presentation. So, I multitask while they do them, but we do them for our country and Bazonia, where they go through a tough time under occupation and under war for our liberation. I will also want to set this other mobile device so that I can control the comment section. And I advise everybody where they for comment section, make you interact very positively and keep it civil. Otherwise, I feel mistaken you for a false La Republique to come around agent and then I block you forever for nothing. So everybody be highly welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, today I will take una from brief updates. I call them brief update because we don't get enough time to do all the updates today. Dr. Cho Ayaba Bidan lay out a policy speech for this month. And it be done put us a focus for the great state of Meme, where the host Victoria City for the make a focus for build Victoria. Our soldiers they would then deploy some few soldiers them inside Victoria. It then cause La République du Cameroon for panic. So today they be get Calais for inside Victoria. We want to tell all the young people they be arrested for Victoria and they be take some money for some of them. We want to tell us say we day together with una. This revolution are all for one for all. We must persist and be resilient to make sure say the independence and complete freedom for our people them be attainable. I will also want to take time for salute Dr. Gabila for South Africa where you can join me online for Facebook as well. Your comments, sir, will be highly welcome. Your place a day, Omani Cafe a day, and all na be highly welcome. I will also take una for inside Batibo, for inside Bui. I will also take una for inside Ekondo Titi. I will also take una for our operation for inside Boya. And I will also want to announce for una say our capacity for inside Bamenda it then be back for the stage where we will operate in full capacity just like the first week of September. And the operation will be carried out for a test run for the takeover operation for the 1st of September will still be capable now for do them even much better. We'll then bring more weapons them for Ground Zero, for classified areas them, but I will show some of the pictures them and video footage them if we get them, if we get enough time for sure. So all man be highly welcome. I will also take una, as una know this is a critical thing, a critical analysis show. So I will also take una briefly in the definition of the various factions, in particularly the IG and the governing council. Dr. Barrister Ashu Emmanuel have released a very powerful presentation on the occupiers channels. And we are going to bring that as well to inform you. Because we don't realize that a lot of people, they don't really understand the ideological differences or if there are any differences at all between the various approach. Those that are listening for Goji Dinka and Edwin Gang lecture them about the whole process of the decolonization law and all those stuff. Them they be a little bit confusing. So I will try to break them down for una today because in a major issue where they be pushed for the media. That means the various factions of Ambazonia they be broken down by their ideology, so that make people them understand very well which way the different one they mean. And then I will take una for the real primary presentation for today, when the presentation for the killing how they be execute the 23 young men the way they be there with General Efang for ground zero for inside Bui. We don't discover the person where we carry out the attack, where we carry out the execution. We don't also get a name, and we don't also get the place where they be bury our soldier them for day. We don't also get the place they be bury our soldier them for day. I don't forget to send that picture for here. I will send the picture for the young man we commit this atrocity them. We don't identify it. So I will do those things them right away. But first, we will start with the updates we did for ground zero. We don't also here today say for inside Babanki, La Republic to come around, they don't come back again for the for country for stage some attack. Nothing that way they go on today. And the task force where the work at Bonbon has them when at the B. When I know say La Republic, they don't keep their forces them for different places them. But our intelligence them, it don't identify one group of La Republic to come around. We will know say that their task force when I be in charge for prosecuting the war, it be led by their General Nka. Now they work from village to village, the born villages them. We try to document all these war crimes them for make sure say accountability go there, and all those who then be behind this crime then they will be held accountable for the International Criminal Court. So we know we'll take a lot for get all those updates, because we'll get a lot of audio for review for today. So today we go start right from the beginning. So today I go tell you now which way it happened for ground zero. But before I want to start I go first bring up this issue for Barrister Ashu Emmanuel. Ashu Emmanuel is a very big barrister and a very strong supporter of Sako Ikome, and be shy about him. And he don't release an interview for ground zero where it be very important. I will take very brief time for analyze them a bit, but it be very important. Make una pay attention, because this type of thing una get and for we for here. Now no say the revolution shall not be televised, as we always talk about. So this is an interview granted by Barrister Ashu Emmanuel. But before I do this, before I go to this place, I think let me go back to Douala, because it be a little bit important for una for understand what happened for Douala. Una remember the case for Douala for Barrister Tamfu. Barrister Tamfu, for people they know they follow the story. As this war they go on, many of our lawyer them they don't go for inside Douala. Excuse me. Many of our lawyers they don't go for inside Douala, and we always talk say the greatest obstacle for our freedom na happy slaves. Most of these lawyers them now people the way they be supposed to speak on behalf of the masses for articulate why our people they fight and why La Republic the Kiwi. But these so-called elites them they don't let we down again and again, and sometimes man they wonder whether they really think fine. So that's say our lawyer them for inside Douala. Which way happen na say Barrister Tamfu he take some case for inside Douala. For that case, the man pay some big money, say me helping me win case. Unfortunately, the man go fake case. The magistrate he be supposed to sentence that man for 8 months in prison, but the magistrate he go make mistake, he sentence that man for 18 years imprisonment. As Anglophone, this man where he lost case, he go report a lawyer. When if you imagine, you go lost case and then you go report your lawyer, say your lawyer ran chop your money. You go report your lawyer, say your lawyer ran chop your money. Hello?
Yeah, hello, bro.
Yeah, they online, please.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry. I don't send you some message. Check out.
Okay. So he go report a lawyer, say a lawyer ran chop your money, and then the magistrate, when I want to know how Ambazonia they be treated for inside La Republic, for sure when I say we be a second-class citizen them, we not get any right for inside La Republic. They talk up again and again. Some people them facing a joke. So a lawyer when lost case, a client go report for judge. Judge listen the case. Do you want to be even case? How it starts if you go report your lawyer say you don't lost case? The lawyer, the judge one listen for the case. The lawyer one begin the grumble. Then put in up for the judge talks to me, then catch you go lock him because he didn't disturb court. Then go catch you, go lock him. Say they go try, say then the step court. You don't make noise, court they go on. As other lawyer, the camp can apply for you for bail. When a normal thing, a man way bail na very easy thing, especially for person when a lawyer and a person when they call lawyer and say na people na workers of the court. They apply for bail. The judge those come, even listen for the application. He adjoin case for bail. Bail na emergency thing. Emergency thing. But the judge adjoin the case. As all the so-called Anglo-fools lawyer them, they never know their place, their position for inside that country. They want start for bikini grumble. Grumble say, hey, they no go levy, they no go carry me, they go lucky. That judge call a kelebe them. Egyptian them, then for inside Egypt. For Cairo, they enter for they will cane them. Tear gas. They say, una frappa, una beat they fool them, they idiot them. Then feast them, they for Bamenda. Then throw a tear gas. Tear gas, even inside court, then throw a tear gas. For sure the lawyer then say, we not get no voice for here. We not see for Yaoundé, Frundi, they can't dance, band and they be the Jojo up. Oh, foolish people, we not go kiwi tired. This generation not talk say, we not go kiwi tired. We not the kiwi go the kiwi na. We not kiwi will kill you. We not go talk for that thing so we go kiwi tired. They don't sing for day. They never listen for them. We not facing about court, we not go protest. Country all na day for day. We not need for where they are JC for national team before they una feel survive. They will see una le people. Una need to speak French before they will see una le people. Una day for day lesson on a country. Una no fit come back became fight for our own people them. Una they go play politics because una get small thing for chop. Una not forget the picking of the street. So then therefore they say they protest today. Protest for what? Who go hear them? Una not abandon protest for lawyer. They don't abandon court. Una day for this one. They go for court for inside la republic. So my country people them, the case for the killing for Kumba, how they go enter for that school for Kumba, then keep picking them for inside the school for Kumba, that primary school na Madam Mother Francesca bilingual school for inside Kumba. Uran here say the proprietor for that school. I think so. I know the proprietor of that school. The case and the na Madam Ayano Judith here in Masawe na Mr. Sugibet with 4 teachers them for that school. They don't transfer them from Kumba prison now, send them for Boya. They go interrogate them. They go put them for military court. When I think about this, what is the ought? Say a principal, a proprietor go kill his own picking them, go arrange me they can't kill picking them. Who know say La République du Cameroon, they are agent them. Now they commit this action for inside Kumba. I no go want to talk about the identity of the agent them because the investigator, but we'll get a very good idea how La République du Cameroon then perpetrate the killing of our students for inside Kumba. The teacher, the principal from Westwood here, when the proprietor, here in Massa, Madam Judith, when I picture this for here in Mansu Gibet, and 5 other of the teachers every day, they don't talk say they must talk the truth. They must talk the truth. Who they behind the killing? La Republic where they don't parade people them for inside TV, say na them kida that picking for Kumba. Why they still hold the proprietor and teacher them for they for prison? They want send them now for inside military court for use them for blackmail them, so that mean them come outside for can cover up the crime of killing our own picking them. Me they left the woman, they me them go. How many people they will kill and talk say na they don't kill them? Last time I see they don't go cash on boy for where the boy be don't find a thief boy for inside Kumbade. The knock and sute begin interview me accept. Fool the boy me accept for camera say na then 7 day na they be don't kill that picking for inside Kumba. See big people that they lie every day. The country don't get no credibility at all. You don't get no credibility. But eventually I go play the audio for that man where probably be saying me can bribe me. And some people they be facing na small man, but when I see the man na person who work for probably back, it don't release a lot of information that I say they no be no so we go get that information them I go release them. Subsequently I go always promise, but I go eventually do them. Na time in no day. So now the case that it happened for Kumba. They cry for TV, call artists them say me they can't talk say they no one the one at peace for use KUNNY way for give pressure for fight against Amazonian resistance. Because when they talk say the end to the so-called Anglophone crisis, now a KUNNY way for fight against the resistance. For fighting me Amazonian then lay down their gun, me they surrender their right for continue to live inside servitude for la Republic du Cameroon. If these people them they be get hard for our people the way they die or for their own kingsmen where they die for their villages. We never see them how they cry for the Pekin where they kill them for Navas. Now that Pekin for Navas, one of them would not last succeed to the last sending one for inside hospital for Nigeria. The Pekin where they shoot for a bullet for back. 6 Pekin them. As soon as be here so don't ban me and Bazona they need to sell cocoa again for La Republic. Our forces the way they don't enter for inside the Atlantic state, they be don't get meeting with all the cocoa seller them. Talk say any man we want sell the cocoa, me go sell that cocoa now for Nigeria inside. These 6 Pekin them, they carry cocoa for their head for go sell for Nigeria. La Republic du Cameroon, their military, their B. This is pure terrorism. They meet up these 6 Pekin them for road, open fire for them. From the account of the Pekin them, 2 of them die immediately. Another one, they cut off their head will collapse. Beat them. When I see it for CRTV, when I see for other people the way they talk say they be the one fight against the killing of children in Kumba. When I see that they talk because their interest not be the Pekin the way they kill them. Their interest not the money where they get them for La Republic. Their comfortable life where they war where you go give freedom for millions of people them. It then become now an obstacle for them for continue for they make small money under La Republic. While they carry the billions where be being meant for empower the rest of the population for go squander and for inside hotel in Switzerland. When I see the video and the testimony for these 2 Pekin the way they don't kill them for inside Kumba, for inside Mavas Day. I don't get the names them. I think I never write the names for paper for inside my list here. I feel look at my phone. The Pekin and deserve me their name then be heard. Now the video this when I see them. When I see the video they make around the so-called Amazonian activism.
Yes, una.
The so-called Amazonian activism. They don't begin where they don't chop money, they don't begin transit themselves into full-time business people. Selling of newspapers and selling all those things, they don't begin transit for abandon the people the way they be claim, say they fight for. They claim say they don't give their life and they be ready for die for. When I see that they play about this bikini video, now say they don't get them, then get them. Now because now our pain, the pain of our people now an inconvenient for them. They want round this thing up for quick cash. So when they don't open hotel for New York. When I see Pekin.
If you see how the country dey.
The Pekin deserve a name for
people the way
no one know a Pekin name.
La Republic, government military, they secure the nation. When I see what they happen for Southern Cameroon inside Akwaya, Manu County. The Pekin way they stand so. This small Pekin so I want to ask when I say when I see how this small Pekin so people gone so fight.
I'll bring up the Pekin names later on.
With your brother, then they be dead them 6.
But when I go ask all the so-called activists them, say why they need to talk about this issue when a clear war crime, execution of small Pekin like this, open fire for Pekin like this. When I go ask them why, where is the outrage? They have gone cold. They have not gone cold because they don't know what is happening. They don't go cold because they don't compromise themselves. When I tell, I say they work a share money, I feel a joke. People that don't chop money, but the remnants are there to fight, and we are going to continue to fight, and we are going to win. We are going to win and get into Boya, just like General Ivor prophesies. The Amazonian Defense Forces will lead the way to Boya. With all of our sister forces, they will be marching to Boya, and we shall be there with them. Even if we have to go down, let us go down in history. We shall not surrender, we shall not give up, we shall not compromise. We shall not sell Amazonia. So, before I want to go for the main thing for release this audio them, Samuel Ekomesako and Chris Anu, this scammer them, they be promise say They don't collect over 2 million for the so-called war draft. They talk say they no go share that money when general they want complain. Say they go share that money now for December. Now for December they go start begin buy gun them. Like say the war the wait me them begin keep money for come buy gun them. Now December don't reach. They don't go take now picture for ADF guns them. Shameless people. Now people they always claim say ADF they take their gun them. Now it is. Set a picture there. They don't go take na ADF guns. Ma bring up the picture. They don't carry na ADF guns. These guns na guns where it happened. It happened say na me actually personally. Now the gun this. These guns. Now me personally coordinate with the people the way they go get this gun they send up for ground zero. They are already delivered 2 for 1 unit, 2 they on the way for go deliver them for another unit. When thing they run settle, I go ask them for make a short video with this same gun. Despicable. And they claim now say na they delivering this way they deliver them. From making fake videos. Somebody say I'm frozen. I hope I'm okay now. Making fake videos with toy guns from China to do all this one them. I the one now kind zam soldier for ground zero. Who na suffer go seize gun for La Republic. Who na use una money go buy gun. Who na the stand under the people them. Who na feel say they like una feel say they take una na for go both side. For go both side na for take una go back for La Republic no. Now the time this they be say war draft don't come. Now for December this una go ask them say me them buy that gun now for una. Una go ask them. Even the people they be supposed to buy that gun, how many bullets they would share for those same people them? How many? That debate it don't pass. I think say by now all money I don't open. So I go take una now make we go for the clocks of our matter for today. But before we want go for the matter for today, the things that see the plenty. Before we go for the matter of today, the general population for inside Bui, our overall commander for Bui, he don't call the local population today for them for come make explain 1 or 2 things for them and for also present for them our transitional authority way there for ground zero. The population come out and mass all over Bui for come meet up our general and the troops them make them salute them. So now for Bui this you see people that they come up from far and near they mobilize for Ambazonian free liberated area. Now say liberated area day. No be only bad news and day. People are coming from far and near coming to go and rally to see our general. This is a liberated area in Ambazonia. The people are answering our calls. All man they go. When general don't call, they come by themselves. No bribery, no corruption. Mothers, Christians, Muslims, youths, everybody. They go for go see what general they meet them present to them. Transitional authority. All man they go. Then pay their transport them for go there. See mommy them. They walk up a corner road. No be that CPT until they carry forward over here on the inside armored car. By their free.
The other papa.
Freedom. They cry. Inside Amazonia liberated area. That and that they go. Woo! The free area. Without La Republic, there is no gunshot. They are walking free. Muslim, Christians, choir, everybody celebrating. Because they are in their country. They are free. Now only La Republic, the camp they would die with guns, killing. This is liberated Amazonian area. People living in freedom, going to farm, coming to meet their general, to meet the transitional authority that have been installed today in the great state of Bui. The people are happy. jubilating. The mothers are singing freely. Nobody is forcing them with guns because this is their country. This is the authority of the land. The Republic should leave us alone. Let us live in our country in peace. They will go meet up General Shudong. The mix, you see Muslim and Christian Ambazonians from all stripes coming together to celebrate in a liberated area to meet their general and their transitional authority. So this is life inside liberated Ambazonian area. Look at our general speaking to their people freely. And everybody is happy. This is the transitional authority. The one at the authority now we go there under the general. The General Hassan Dawe Benny head will cap, very humble general. And this one at the transitional authority, when a civilian where they don't choose them. General there's one that if not me, they would even do an election. Make the population elect their transitional authority. Where you go the liaise, you go to fill in the gap for law and order in case people that they get problem. The one that people that they know tradition and people that the general trust them for handle matters within the civilian and between civilian and the military. So now the transitional authority then this. Then they for ground zero inside liberated Ambazonian area with their people them. They live freely inside Ambazonia. More and more area than they. General also come up for day. He go visit the Muslim area for day. I will set up a community school for the Muslim and Bororo children them within our national territory. So they set up school even for Muslim people.
So that was a word on behalf of the general of the ambassador
Of the map player Muna here.
forces, the major general
So that's a listen again very well because some
of the general of the ambassador defense forces, the major general.
because some the KUNNY people then they come who's a ADF they will not then have a show no if you talk. Now either na liberated Ambazonian defense controlled area controlled by the governing council. This is a transitional authority on the ground. Not some people that go and sit in the diaspora calling themselves I'm LGA chairman. This is what they call that guy that guy from Mezam again. Where that can begin praying as in a thunder will go fight war. I'm General Thomas. I'm then we'll talk with mob let's say so hot oil they pay truth. So this is Ambazonia liberated area. People living in freedom. Our general building the community. We are carrying on community project for water project. We are building schools. We are building hospitals. We have doubled the size of our school. We now have more than, I think I'll bring the education secretary here to come and talk about the education because we have now over 21,000 registered students in our own schools. We have also authorized a lot of schools, even in urban areas, that are now working freely under our revolutionary conditions. Now the governor in Bamenda, Okala Bilai, the Lele Afrik, he want try for use education now like a tool of war. Begin the first school, they say me they must put uniform. But school then they reject them and will tell school, they say me no school, carry uniform work for road. It will be a provocation and it will lead for the school for be probably targeted by boy the way they be very angry. So make we continue for begin control our territory, for begin build our country for the interim period with the interim transitional authority while we fight for the liberation and recognition of our country. So, ladies and gentlemen, I go and take una now for inside the main thing we'll give a presenter today for una. When the issue for the execution and killing of the 21 ADF fighter, the way they be arrest them for inside Bui by the Bui warriors. We don't get a break for our investigation. We don't identify the person who will be carry out the execution and the location where the dead body then did it. We take all measures then for make sure so we exhume those bodies them, because this one na a criminal, a war crime committed and instigated by Chris Anu, Samuel Ekomesako, and all the people that were there for day. As we chase Mr. Paul Biya and La Republique, we will chase Samuel Ekomesako, Chris Anu, right to the International Criminal Court. We are documenting their war crimes, their terrorism. Yes, Chris Anu and Samuel Ekomesako are committing act of terrorism in Ambazonia. It has amounted to war crimes. Our legal department now is formally engaging in bringing these people to justice in the international court, not before our independence, and everybody who is associating themselves with those people will go down for all their crimes. They will be held responsible for every single crimes they have committed, or people the so-called restoration forces have committed under their names. Not pursued by the enemy La République du Cameroon, but we will fight them because they are eternal enemies, causing havoc, killing and executing young men. We have seen from the tigers of Lebialem that were executed, 9 of them, and thrown inside the river Manu by Fi Machar. And today we have had this horrible atrocity in Bui. The guy who translated the audios was crying. He's a big man. The man was crying. He could not continue to do the translation. So, my country people them, make we go for insight. But before I want to take una for this thing for Bui, I go first set una the stage. Make una understand exactly. Make una connect the dots. How Chris Anu and Sako are personally responsible for all these crimes in Ground Zero. First, I will start with the issue of Bui, of Batibo. There's an audio I want to play, but I will find time to get that audio. Now audio for Sumanguru, where we talk with General Diamond and General Yeki. I go play those audio because I don't get the IG people that the work has sent audio say ADF did you head for go fight for go key soldier them. Those are completely lies. These guys, we are the mother force in Ground Zero. We have spent a lot of time to rehabilitate these people and bring them to their senses. But there is a red line. If you kill an Ambazonian, we are going to come after you. We told them. I will play the audios and the conversation between our generals and General Yeke, our generals and General Diamond, right up to the day they were being attacked. They be the beg our soldiers for back up. We will offer them back up till the last moment. And I will see how them come up for they come out, they make propaganda audio after that against ADF. This nonsense have to stop. Before I get to this, let me go to Barrister Ashu Emmanuel, because it be very important, please. I will do it very fast as possible. But this is so important because of a lot of people, they don't even know the difference between the various groups in the revolution. So this interview conducted by Barrister Ashu Emmanuel, a learned colleague, he go give una a little bit window about the various groups within our revolution. When I get here.
I think you had so much you might want to talk up getting his opinion as well. Thank you. Listening to Mr. Foncham,
So recording now? Yeah.
I was really taken aback because there were several things that he said that really make one to wonder whether he's from this land. Now, the first thing is when we talk about a ceasefire simply means stop the fighting. In very simple language, stop the fighting. I asked the question earlier, why the fighting? To arrive at the reason why you need a ceasefire, let us look at the reason why there is fighting. On the side of people who are in the bushes. There are two versions. One,
Okay, listen very well as they try to break down the different groups. This is real. It's not for joke. There are two separate ideology in our struggle. Two separate ideology, and you have to know the difference. So he's talking about the people in the groups in the forest. There are two groups of people in the forest.
they are fighting to for self-determination. Then the other second part said they are fighting to restore the state of Southern Cameroons.
So listen very well and listen very carefully. There are two groups of people in the bush. You have the Ambazonia Defense, led by the Ambazonia Defense Forces, the ADF, and their sister forces. We call them the nationalist forces. Their ideology, a lot of you don't know the difference, but I'll put a very clear test me know. The ideology for the ADF, the governing council, we are fighting for self-determination. That means we are fighting using self-determination for one goal, independent. The other side also, they have a goal, independent, but they are not using the method of self-determination. They are using restoration. That's why they want to restore the statehood of the Southern Cameroon. You should understand something. Statehood can exist even within Cameroon. Statehood of Southern Cameroon can exist even within Cameroon. That's why they can free easily sit with Cameroon to negotiate the form of the state. This is the two difference between the two groups. Listen very carefully.
The other side of the government, they say,
and that's why if you want to believe in government, why don't one don't?
There are two versions. One, there are some who say they are fighting to for self-determination. Then the other second part said they are fighting to restore the state of Southern Cameroons. On the other side of the government, they say Cameroon is one and indivisible, and nobody should be seen to take up arms against the state. So they have to maintain the authority of the state and make sure that everybody is brought under the control of their own. So those are the two reasons, the two sides on the table. As I was saying earlier, if you look at the side of the people who are in the bushes, those who say they are fighting for self-determination seem to have missed the coach, because Southern Cameroons is not looking for self-determination. Southern Cameroons attained independence in 1961, and this was recognized in Article 2 of Resolution 1608.
So, Barrister Ashu Emmanuel, he talk say the two side them, the one where they fight for self-determination, then be according to he, then be wrong. The one where they fight for restoration, then be right according to he. The argument I say Southern Cameroon be already get independence, so we cannot be fighting for self-determination when you already have independence. That is his argument. He is just he support the people who are fighting for restoration are right. One thing you have to understand is that you cannot win a debate when you are on the wrong. It's just like La Republic, they cannot come and argue with us because they know that they don't have a point. Barrister Ashu Emmanuel and Bala and all these people who are making this type of idea, Seseko is also, this is the ideology of Seseko, of fighting for restoration. That's why they are telling you it is restoration forces. Go up Kana, it is restoration. They are fighting for restoration, for the statehood. They will hardly talk about independence. Even though statehood can, the ultimate statehood is independent. But within the statehood, there is the possibility of having a statehood within La Republique. Restore Southern Cameroon, like West Cameroon or Federal Cameroon. It is still the statehood of Southern Cameroon, but not independent. They say, Ashu Emmanuel said that you cannot have self-determination after independence. That we already had independence, so we cannot have self-determination. It is wrong. Remember that UK that joins the European Union, it joins it by self-determination, by the people of them voting to join the European Union. UK still exercise self-determination to come out of the European Union. So just because you have independence does not mean that you cannot exercise or you cannot use self-determination. So they want to restore Southern Cameroon. And he said that the Southern Cameroon already had independence. Understand something. Our independence were never actualized. Yes, we were granted independence. We never had it. Southern Cameroon was granted independence. The instrument of that independence was handed to Amadou Ayijo in Tico International Airport, not to Jongu Foncha. La République du Cameroon possesses the instrument of our sovereignty illegally, because the British people should not have given it to them, but they gave it to them anyway. So it is an occupation. We have never actualized independence. We have never experienced independence with our sovereignty and recognition. Greetings, Presi.
Are you not live?
I'm live.
Because I really wanted to intervene in that Barrister Ashu talk that you are talking about.
Can you allow me to learn to make my closing statement before you intervene?
If you can make your closing statement and then call me.
Okay, President, I'll do that.
Okay.
That's the President of the Governing Council, Dr. Chuayaba. So Barrister Ashu Emmanuel is dead wrong. Sako and Siseko approach is wrong. It's wrong. I was in the Basque region. The people of the Basque, yeah, it's a third party. They had studied our revolution so well, and their advice was the only way for us to have our independence is to fight through self-determination. Let me block this dog girl they call Ashong Abraham. The only way for us to have our independence was to have it through self-determination by the will of our people, and they can support us as such. For us to go and start to fight for restoration, you are fighting within Cameroon. So what has happened? Let me just block this idiot girl here before I continue. Her name is Asong Abram. So what you have to understand is that the Cameroon, it is an occupation. It is a state of recolonization. They have transformed a state of de facto, which means that it is something like you hold a position that is not necessarily by law, but you actually hold it. It's like the possession, the difference between possession and ownership. When you are renting a house, you have possession of that house, but you don't have ownership. Nevertheless, you have possession. And by customary law, if you stay in a place that the owner do not claim it for over 60 years, you have become attached to that place, and you have a right. You can actually claim a right under customary law to own that place, and the person who owns that place may not have the right to evict you. That's why it is the same principle that when you stay in America for over 10 years and they don't give you a deportation order, you can apply for citizenship and you can be entitled to citizenship. So we cannot ignore that for over 60 years, we have normalized the occupation by accepting to use Cameroon passport, by participating in Cameroon politics, by even Jongu Foncha becoming a member of the RDPC. So in many ways, we have normalized, transformed de facto colonization into the jury a legality, a form of legality. So Cameroon government can say that yes, it is occupation, but for this long time, you guys have become one of us. So we cannot ignore this reality that somehow we are being seen as part of Cameroon somehow, even though it is not legal, but it is lawful, even though it's not legal. So somehow we are being considered like Cameroon. For us to have our independence and come out of Cameroon, we have to exercise our self-determination, because it was self-determination that brought us there in the first place. It is self-determination. So, to fight for our independence, we have to use self-determination. I'm going to call Dr. Cho Ayaba, the leader of our War of Liberation, to come in there in a while. So you have to know that the right way for us to fight is through self-determination. It's going to come down to self-determination. It's not by restoring, because when you go to restore, for example, the case of England, when the English people want to come out of the UK, they were not going to the UK to go and to the European Union to go and discuss about how they exit. They were debating in UK, having their election in UK, voting in their plebiscite within UK, and then they take it to the European Union to go and negotiate their exit. So the only negotiation we are going to have with La Republique is the timetable for our exit, just like the British people did with the European Union. Negotiation for timetable. Negotiation of timetable. That is it. I'll let Dr. Cho Ayaba, I think he can better make our case. Let me call him. Yes, sir.
I think you've made the argument and there's nothing I really have to add.
Sir, no, I still want you to say something before. I'll connect it to the speaker so that it's clear, the volume is clear.
Alright.
The speaker seems to be off. Go ahead, I think they can hear you.
Okay. Yes, I listened to Barrister Ashu keenly. He has been making great contributions, great legal contributions to explain,
the relationship between Ambazonia and Cameroon, and he contributed enormously in a very positive way. But when we listen to these legal analysts, especially those within Cameroon, and make these arguments, we follow them keenly because we have the experience with Barrister. So we have the experience with other persons who are making these arguments from within the territory of Cameroon. And he imputed that there are two sets of persons that are fighting in the bushes. I was very happy that the press secretary clarified that there's just one set of persons fighting. They are fighting for the independence and fighting to defend the independence that was restored and affirmed. But why I want to make this clarification is very important, and you've raised it. For 60 years, a de facto occupation assume a certain form of de jure nature through an integration and assimilation process that actually existed, where, Amazonians basically accepted, even with contest, the passport, its anthem, its flag, its administrative cantonization, its administrative officials. There were forms of protest. We took part in elections within the framework of Cameroon. And Cameroon can make the argument that even though it was a de facto presence, through our activities, through long years of living together, it has assumed a certain a state of legality, and that will be termed as a customary practice using customary law. But why it is important for Ambazonians to understand that we aren't fighting for restoration, but that we are fighting to defend independence is very critical. When Mr. Biya, acted, I think that was 1984, when he renamed the country Cameroon, Gorgie's action restored the independence. But I also agree with you that sovereignty was not transferred to Buea. Sovereignty was transferred to Yaoundé under the authority of Yaoundé. And that's why, though we make it absolutely clear that, and Barrister Ashu did the same, that we are an independent state, we didn't have sovereignty under the supervision of the government of Ambazonia. But let me move forward. Once the country was renamed Cameroon, Gorgie's action restored our own independence. On the 30th of, I think the 31st of December 1999, late Justice Alobode Ebong affirmed that restoration. And 2 years ago or 3 years ago, Siseko did the same. What this generation is doing, what our men and women who are fighting on the ground are doing, is to defend that independence. When you restore, when you affirm, you defend. The notion of restoration is political, and I also accept that you could restore within the framework of a one Cameroon. You could restore within the framework of a confederation. When we talk about the defense of our independence, it's one that is totally distinct from Cameroon. I don't want to get into kind of the political argument when others call restoration forces. And the PS said it right, it's a name. But when people begin to translate that name into actions or into a form of analysis, it becomes problematic. Ambazonians are not fighting anymore to restore their independence. That has been done. Ambazonians are fighting to defend that independence, defend their territorial integrity, and claim the sovereignty that was, transferred to Yaoundé. Sovereignty is the cloak. It's a concept that gives independent states, the power to operate within the particular territory under their control. You can be independent if you don't have sovereignty. You control. Ambazonia had been independent since we had our prime ministers. The sovereignty was not with us, it was with the British. When they left, they didn't transfer it to Boya, they transferred it to Yaoundé. So these clarity are important, and our people fighting in the bushes, fighting on the street, must understand that they are fighting to defend an independence that is restored and affirmed.
Thank you very much, sir. If I may throw
Thanks a lot, DDC.
If I may just want to reiterate, what Godidinka did is very, very crucial from what you are saying, because he actually restored our independence. Or how do you explain that, what he did?
Now, there are two strands of argument to make here. One is for those who claim absolutely that Cameroon's presence is as a result of occupation. If you think it's occupation, then Gorgie's action was not restoration. But you can still make another argument with that, because sovereignty was never really transferred to Boya. The second strand of argument, which I think Gorgie's action dealt with, is the fact that there was some coexistence, or that occupation had somehow been accepted. And so the federal constitution that made it absolutely clear that the name of the country is the Federal Republic of Cameroon, and that no party to this federation, be it East Cameroon or West Cameroon, would at any time violate the premise of that constitution to restore its name prior to coming together. And that any party that does that will cause the other party to restore its name prior to coming together. So Gorgie followed that premise. When Paul Biya declared the name Cameroon, Gorgie argued that Paul Biya had violated the premise of the federal constitution. And if Gorgie's argument is true, then the de facto occupation had assumed some level of legality. And so that's why he did that restoration. So all of us have followed from that train of argument, that somehow, though there is contestation on Cameroon's presence, there was somehow an acceptance of that presence. That's why people have made allusion to the violation of the federal constitution, the illegality of the 1972 processes of changing the name to United Republic of Cameroon. the illegality of the Fumban Conference, the absence of a union treaty. So even though our arguments have been all over the place, the basic argument is our country was occupied. Why we make this argument is because there was an international border demarcated in 1919. Cameroon gained independence 1st of January with its international borders fixed. There was no way to alter that border without an international treaty deposited at the Secretariat of the United Nations. But that's exactly what happened. And Cameroon extended its border into another territory without consent, without a treaty. So that's effective occupation. Was that occupation accepted by the international system and somehow by Amazonians, even though we protest? Yes, because we gradually accepted Cameroon domestic law as part of our own laws. So the point we are making here is, yes, Gorgie restored it. Seseko and Lobode affirmed that restoration. And so whatever we have to do is to defend that independence and have absolute sovereignty over that independent state of Amazonia.
That's very, very clear. I think the only translation I will do, and I will translate for Pidgin. That is very, very clear. And I think it's very important because the whole concept of government, how people perceive their faction and how they prosecute their ideology is very important as well. So thank you very much, Mr. President. I wouldn't want to take a lot of your time. Thank you so much for the intervention and the clarity.
Thanks a lot. I just want to make one issue. I have received a lot of communications from through different third-party sources from embassies, foreign embassies operating in Yaoundé. I'm saying this knowing that I am on the air on ACN about a letter purportedly coming from my office threatening those embassies. That's, I think we have debunked that particular letter, and you have made statements. The press secretary has done the same. The spokesman has also done the same. But it's important all foreign embassies understand that we do not have any reason to threaten foreign embassies in Yaoundé. It doesn't serve our liberation struggle. It doesn't serve our interests as a state willing to be accepted within the international system. And we are not callous enough to make that kind of a mistake. That was a fake letter. And every foreign embassy, every Amazonian must understand any letter that comes from my desk is going to also somehow appear on the webpage of the Amazonian Governing Council. I know the United Nations agencies have reached out to the Secretary for Human Rights and Humanitarian Affairs, and we have clarified that. Different organs have reached out. We have clarified that, and it's important it comes from me personally that the letter is fake, and we have no interest threatening foreign embassies operating within the territory of Cameroon.
Thank you very much, sir. I think message
Thanks
is clear.
Thanks a lot, DDC. God bless.
That was the leader of our War of Independence, Dr. Chuayaba, the executive president of the Governing Council, with a wonderful clarity. So I will just go directly to our main presentation for today, which is to pay tribute to our forces that were killed in the great state of Bui. There is a video with them, with the forces when they were arrested, that I want to play. I really want to play that video. I don't know if I can get that particular video back, but that video is so important. I think it's let me see in our technical room if I can get it there. That video is very important, but the video plays behind the ad that I have, so I'm going to play that video. You guys have to see that video because it's part of the story. This audio I'm going to release is very important. It's the breakthrough for our case. You guys are going to hear exactly what happened with our boys in Bui. There is just one of that that video.
Things that I'm not going to disclose it.
Yeah, I think our technical guy, Mr. Brinsley, who is a very wonderful a medical doctor who spends his time to volunteer to make sure that everything is okay, is going to send it to me. So before I receive it, let me just go to to tell you exactly what happened and the people who are responsible for this killing. Wait till it happen. Now say Iringwa, Chris Anu, and Sako are directly committing war crimes in Ambazonia. War crimes. Executing our people. They have killed over 100 people. Over 100 people. Motivated by power, greed, corruption, and ego. And they will pay for this crime. And anybody who is associating with them, partnering with that organization, which is a terrorist organization, will go down with them to the ICJ. It will happen. Their crimes have been well documented with evidence of every single crime these people have committed in Ambazonia, every single kidnapping they have committed in Ambazonia. They will pay for it. I will start by telling you how they do it, so that you know very, very well, without any iota of doubt, how these people are killing our own people. When I now watch the video, how the three soldiers, the tigers, where they be run, not be ADF soldiers, the tigers of Manu, where they be run, come for inside Bechati, they make video. When I see mosquito bite them for their hand, then testify how Phil Masha execute 9 of their brothers and throw their body inside Manu River. So I will tell you how they always start the killing. When I remember there was an audio coming from this guy, the audio came from this my country people, this Titus, Kunda Titus. The audio and the video, he is talking to Baba 4, threatening that they are threatening, say they go come for inside ADF, they go can kill ADF soldier them, they go kidnap more ADF soldier them for inside Batibo. Now part of the audio then is
Stop crying like a crying baby. After challenging you, where is Momo Marine? You went to deceive young boys to go and start doing videos as usual, as ADF used to manipulate people.
So this Konda Titus, if he start make videos, they talk how they go kill ADF soldiers, they go kidnap more of ADF soldiers. That was after a group of just before a group of soldiers, they make videos to talk, say them be now with ADF, including Dada and Machine, the one of the guy they call him Machine. So when these videos, these guys, they make these videos, one ADF soldier they in their keeping where they be that arrested long ago. Baba 4 make this audio. Make gonna listen very carefully. Make gonna connect the dot how these people they operate. Baba 4 make this audio.
So the main headlines.
My fellow brothers and
this is the audio he made.
Manabra momo ne koro urukum nabaru urukum mogamo menemo sabasa woni nabara ko ne nabu momoji amuye awan ngamomo nozu ngamwo changa mo ba commando.
So this audio, make I play the translation where ye the Baba 4 translate and for me wait till we be the talk. Because this audio, Iringwa, Sako, and Chris Anu, with some other few people them for inside their group. They are not IG, I will never call them IG. This is a terrorist group. They take this audio, yeah, wait till Baba 4 talking for the audio, my translator me here, Muna here.
house. I have been
for the audio because I be sending sona for country talk. You know how we would talk. Mogamo and anymore. It just been a one talk. Then I just the tongue slide and all that stuff. So they say about metaninya repeat, that is if hand stay for last for your nyash. If you take your hand, you put them there, but for long time you did twist and they won't come out, they will smell. It will smell. So now the message that and then I tell them say, may they not forget. It's just like a reminding something or advising something.
So Baba 4 is send out this audio for their country talk for inside Meta group. What they for the group as well. He send that talk say, me people, if person put a finger for a shoe for a long time, it move, I go smell. He the advice and I say, they run over the ADF so they don't catch and they don't keep them for too long. And with conduct titles making these audios and these videos, it go provoke that picking them mid and day in a tense situation where the same thing will be happen for Gozang if it happen again. When he talks so for this audio, Iringwa take that audio, translate that audio, mispresent that audio, say Baba 4 he plan for come attack the boy them for Batibo. They start tell the boy them for Batibo say ADF the time can attack una again. The one can kill una like the time for Batibo una here. Now it is talk.
And I decided to stay off. I'd love to know what you and your so-called defense team were doing when what's that name? Baba 4 sent this message. Last week, I will send this message in here that what happened in Gozan will happen again. What was done? What was done? What strategies were put in place?
So na Iringwa that it deceive the Meta people them. Say Baba 4 and the ADF they plan for can attack the picking them for inside Batibo. Now the communication that way it reflect their communication with those boys and where they become for can attack ADF for day. They fool them. Say Baba 4 it plan for can kill them again like how they be kill them for inside Gozang previously for the first attack. So after this issue them it happened so
yes.
After they have set up this picking them, the day where what forces they fight for, they run away from La Republic, they run the fight for over 3 days. They can't reach Gozang, they say me don't go biting them for market, me don't go take their supply. They bat the boy, and when they hear, because commando be down warn them, say if ADF come on market, me then call them. Then call those boys, they run the camp gun, they shoot gun for up. General Sumanguru pick phone call, he call Blinky. Tell he say call their boy, they mean and stop for shoot because if they come for place where they, if they come close, they will open fire on them. If phone go off, he call again the second time. Blinky off his phone. That boy that they come for, they know say they come for can't fight people, they want kill them. They come for they can meet or they die. Because when you come with gun for can attack, now the boy then come for them for can attack ADF. Where they come for can attack person, that person no get nothing other than to defend themselves. When I hear the old way, Sumanguru he don't release them out to talk about the truth. Now say that they fool this boy, they manipulate them before they go fight other their people, them deceive them, say ADF do work for La Republic without any proof. Deceive them, say ADF they come can kill them without any proof. And then after it happened, they go come after and say, woo 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 woo. Hey, Ayabacho, they will call for Ayabacho and big number. Where they not get nothing for do with them. Hey, Ayabacho and big number, they don't come can keep people them. That is what they have been doing to cover up their own crime. Because their aim is not just to kill ADF, but it's to cripple ADF, to discredit ADF. They discredit not ADF because it is ADF, because it is the most organized force and the best force that can give us the best chance to go to Buea. So they want to undermine the revolution. They want to destroy our chances to win by undermining our forces on the ground. That is the whole deal. That is the whole deal. When I hear from the person who will be trying to bribe me, I'll play those audio. They will tell me exactly the deal where they get our poor beer. They don't give them till June next year. June next year. They will go after their family them where they be use them for guarantee their deal with Mr. Pobia. And I will play now the audio testimony from the person who bribed them from La Republique du Cameroon. So this is how they operate. Before big number, if one come for inside Bui, Elvis, where na the guy for it work na Sako, chief of staff or na whatever they call the name. He call big number for road. Big number tell you say we go for inside Batibo for go give guns them. They carry the guns them. These same people then call Chacha. Tell Chacha say that people they kind of can kill now. Then use any justification as they done they always use them. For deceive the boy that for bui. Say the one can kill them because their aim na say me this boy that for bui then kill them. Chris Anudan stand he talk am. Ma bring a video, the latest one, where stand for talk me boy then kill ADF. Unaran here for all the communicators and for ADF. Never unaran here Ayabacho the talk. Say me ADF go kill. Now Chris Anu this.
One enemy. We bind the ADF.
For this one.
This what happened in Bui should send a message to the ADF and the AGOVC that this interim government would no longer sit down to negotiate with you out there.
So a problem na say the internet government, they don't want to negotiate with the ADF concerning a way forward. A political differences. So he want me then kill our boys on the ground. This devil 1 million kill people they are picking them for ground because say they no one negotiate with ADF about unity because ADF no one can join the middle go sell Ambazonia for Switzerland. So me then kill all ADF them for ground zero. That is the reason. You know get nothing for do with them, and then they go come back can lie about them. When I see the video for the guy where he became lie, I play that particular interview. This is the guy with Chris Anu.
Things that I'm not going to disclose here because they are now in the keeping of the Bui warriors, and for security reasons as well for our people. It is not a good thing to disclose those here, but there were certain things that we know exactly where they are made, we know exactly where they've come from, but they have not come from far away.
Essentially, they are coming from, I mean, if they are carrying a lot of public to Cameroon military uniforms, there is no doubt they are coming from La Republic. Do you have any doubt about that?
I am not having a doubt. I'm saying it clearly. That is where it's come from. But of course, we know that these things sometimes travel from the back route. But
so they lie. Say the soldier then wear La République de Cameroon their uniform. They command for La République du Cameroon. This na boy the whole know the way they fight for Bamenda for inside Mezande, most of them. So one for inside Kugwe. They lie na lie so because their aim na for justify killing, murder. Now for justify the murder of young boys. Well, mamami, young boys. When I go hear how they kill this boy, then when I go hear, when I go take una ear, una hear. Now the boy is now the same Louis that is. If he don't confess how they be setting up me can lie this lie. If he lie, I don't believe say they be setting up. If he know exactly what way it happen. Now say if he don't sell his soul, if he don't get the dark soul, it is just regret because we don't catch it. Now it is.
They confronted the gang of murderers. It turns out to be about 39 ADF fighters. A battle quickly ensued, and even when the mission commander noticed that they were ADF fighters, called for restraint, called for them to put down their arms, they did not put their arms down. Unfortunately, I say, this was led by their own brother, whom I now understand is resting in peace. We understand that when the mission commander called for arms to be laid down, a few of the ADF members lay down their arms, but their own brother ordered for fire to be opened by the ADF forces onto his own brothers, members of the Bui warriors. So battle ensued. We understand there have been some casualties, and may their souls rest in peace.
So now they lie this way that the camp can lie for cover up their crime. Then catch all those boys them. They not even get better gun. They become today with then guns. The boys then lay down their weapons because they know that their brother and they go talk for them, they go understand. But these guys instructed them to assassinate and murder, to kill all of them. They asked them to kill all of them. You have seen the video. They asked them, kill all of them. And Chris Anu, till today, is still on the mission to kill all of them. I'll bring the video. This is Chris Anu. Till today.
Enemy. We ban the ADF and we told every county you find anything ADF anywhere, eradicate them.
So their plan now for eradicate, for kill ADF soldiers, kill this picking them, kill them. That is their plan, just to kill them, murder them. This is war crime. It's nothing, it's criminal, it is terrorism. These guys are terrorists. By their actions, they are terrorists. They are terrorists. And we will make sure we will follow them to the ICJ. And everybody that is associating themselves with them, we will not let this go. From the way these people kill these guys, oh my God. From the way these people kill these guys, this thing will not end like this. It will never end like this. Ma play the video. Me una say before I take una for the play una the audio. Me una hear how they kill them. From the video, we don't get them from Ground Zero. This video, now the boy and this and catch them. There was no fighting. There was no fighting when they catch them. As they realized there was gun exchange. Now it is. You see any like the public dress there? So they already decided to go kill them. For people there, the year ban, so one of the boy for there, the talk say, when I take a shoe, that shoe that one well and my size. When I give me that shoe, they no fit die with shoe for their food them. When I take their shoe them, any man they choose his own thing for their skin and take them. Because they already decided they will go kill them or they will go slaughter them all. People they are picking them. I remember Major General Agama, where be that abandon his family for Bamenda. Abandon his family. Imami they talk with you again. While people they are even try to go for even try to call it for talk with Mami. Mami say no. You know one year anything when I bring na picking even na die body. When I give na even a die body. Imami they cry. Some of them get woman them. Then get picking this one and they and die with 5 months old picking for your hand. Then slaughter them all. Now audio this. Ma play the audio. How then discover how they kill them. This audio now a conversation where one of our operative. He then discover he talk with one of the boy the way now then kill this 9 of these our soldier them. Because as we tell now they be separate them into 2 groups. They send one for some side. Send the remaining one for the other side. The other one they will be feasted. The other one them, the other one they probably hand them over for La Republic. Probably we are not yet sure, but we will not say this other 9 them will be feasted and be alive because they will remove them from there. Send them for some another camp where they call it a Boibo or a Robio for instance. Some quarter they call it a Robio for them. They come there for instance boy. As Sudan can discover and we feasted this one they be see get hopes and they are alive. So all this time we investigate, they find the feasted, the feasted they alive. So now audio this one I go play them, recording call. The soldier them for they be make an oath. Say me they not ever talk any soldier where go talk about what will happen, they go kill that soldier. Because they know the war crime where they don't commit them. Rubui. They will make that promise. Say any soldier will be kill them. They go remain for Bui, fight for cover that crime until thy kingdom come. Now wait till that be happen. So we don't get a break. One of them will kill them, he don't run away. Map with picture for you. I'm gonna see a picture. Now the person this way execute 9 of them. He don't run. He there right now. I think for Douala or Yaoundé. Now the boy this way kill 9 of them. Would identify it from this audio. Ma play the audio me gonna hear. The person self will translate the audio. He reach with some place, he just stop him. Start cry. He just stop and start cry. Wanna hear? Now for Banso and then the translation over back.
Yeah, engineer.
Yeah. You don't just finish now, so. You don't just finish now, so. We don't come on now, so go baro. Go bury that again.
Okay, now.
Okay, thank you. We talk so people will be disturbed. Okay, thank you. Now we check so people will be disturbed. We don't know how to look. I will ask another person, so they will talk say when meow. Yes, now you didn't have one day. Okay. They work like one day. Okay, thank you. Meow. Okay, no, petit frère. No, petit frère. If you work, yes, it work. Thank you. Tell me about the village. If you tell me, say it for place. I don't know what else I'm working on, which I now you really put a cross and die for route.
So cross and die na some mixing with the drum for road. If any killable cross on top, he could die. Now the job that the boy be the do am. So now here.
No, say drop for them to come over your government to job. Go take some machine for volunteer job. Without boring Bamina where they kill and so that member will kill and Bamina. So they take machine for them. They take machine for them with one gun for them. They don't go take them. Okay, thank you. My friend, thank you. See us when we're picking over there. You talk about saying no, put the food again for Banso. Put the food again for Banso. Keep people away to work. Put them away to work now. This show that yes, you kill them so then you run again for village.
So the person they talk, he actually knows an Ambazonia soldier than that. But they be the lies no be Ambazonia soldier na la Republic. So the boy don't run Banso. He don't run Banso after he don't keep people them. He don't run Banso. Now here how they will explain what did happen.
So that it shows say the beginning so that the truth we go shoot and go kill them.
So them bring and the commander for the camp where them bring the 9 people them for they meet and kill them. It be the fear for kill them. So the commander they choose the boy they meet and kill them. All man the fear for kill them. My player me gonna continue for here.
Because even in select their own people they take machine for them with one gun for them. They don't go take them. Okay, thank you. My friend, thank you. See us when we're picking over there. You talk about saying no, put the food again for Banso. Put the food again for Banso. Keep people away to work. Put them away to work now. This show that yes, you kill them so then you run again for village. Yeah, so that will be clear. It shows say the beginning so that will be truth for them. Where they go shoot and go kill them. They because even in select their own people and say so when they meet and kill and bury them. Meet and bury them. No. So can tell me bring them. What put them to the fear. To put them to the fear for the good. So they talk to me, they sleep. Me measure their grave. They sleep. They measure their grave. They talk me, they give them. They spend them, they don't even shop. They give them for them. They dig the grave, they use for their name.
Una the year, then give them spade where you no even sharp. Me then dig their own grave. Una ask people that me then dig their own grave. You know what we mean? For ask person make it dig his own grave.
They put them inside grave, and then he talks to me, they shoot them, they don't shoot them. He take gun, shoot them there.
So una the year we see they talk at the talk sometimes me the audio they be clear. Then force them, then dig their own grave. Ask them me they enter for inside the graves them. Then lie for day. They ask whether now go shoot them. Now go can shoot. All man the fear.
They measure their grave. They talk me they give them. They spend them, they don't even shop. They give them for them. They dig the grave, they use for their name. They put them inside grave, and then he talks to me, they shoot them, they don't shoot them. He take gun, shoot them there. Shoot them there. He shoot them 1, 3, 4, anyone to die. He just bury them, they never die.
They shoot someone, then the one they know about they deny for die. Then they bury them, that's all. We then see they alive.
You bury them, they never die. You tell the wife over to be fear for bury them, so you don't come. I go bury them, I just finish with it. And now so I'm going to go to the place. The talk say nothing ever pass again for dance up. And I wish that I work back.
So he force the other soldier the way they fear for can't kill them. Say if they no can join him for bury them, he go kill them too. So the soldier they can't join them. Bury some of these boys the way they never even die. Some of these boys they no be even die. Then bury them alive. This is unforgivable. This is unforgivable. This is beyond demonic. It's beyond diabolic. It's unforgivable to bury a human being alive.
Which kind of work they don't do? I'm sure you don't kill that person. You don't even go work safe. Now which kind of thing? Now which kind of thing now? That boy my Satan. Just imagine that kind of people. When the people are for the interview, no fine. No, you find out when you don't spoil. Then you don't spoil. I mean, anything money to be in the yet. People don't block this one. So now so big man won't come on and say what you have. You will do how one will come on now for you have. The people to work on the Baba, they just to go use some boy, they carry on the Baba. Yes, we are in the cash. We are in the cash. They work on the Baba. Thank you. So overturn. We'll walk over there for a place now so you went into study harvest cooking. We don't start for Friday begin the harvest cooking. No, before Monday. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, no, sleep fine. One time when I stay I need to be very careful. Okay, thank you.
Now they owe you that. Then kill all our boys them like that. I go on for honor the boy them. But they don't give their life. For fight for free Ambazonia. General Gama. If we already know him, Major General Gama. He been at the general for inside Bamenda. Where he don't keep order for Bamenda. If he be there Bamenda, we know for the get kidnapping for ransom. We know for the get kidnapping for ransom. If a Gama be there inside Bamenda. General Gama, rest in peace. get good luck, gun luck, foot soldier. They eliminate it, dying in Bui by the hands of these Bui butchers, instigated by Sako, Chris Anu, and the Bui Worldwide County. Franco, rest in peace, brother. He gave his life. He fought hard. From Bamenda, the great state of Mezam. Franco, you abandon your family to go fight for your country. Enablers they can manipulate. Call you so you been a la Republique. Franco, rest in peace. Rest in peace, brother. De Bordeaux, our great fighter, great sniper. Great sniper. De Bordeaux, rest in peace. Killed by our own brother because of instigation and manipulation by these scammers. Colonel Pastor killed, some of them buried alive. Colonel Pastor, rest in peace. Kawasaki. Rest in peace. Bushman. Rest in peace. These are the people killed. This one is a pastor, a Bible translator, Pastor Tanjo Christopher, assassinated in Batibo. His death was ordered by Aringwa. Aringwa the Jezebel. Where is her picture? Where's the picture of the Aringwa? Pastor Tanto, I'll play the audio. Pastor Tanto, a Bible translator. This is him speaking.
Captain Dowo, I don't get the message. Answer for me. See, man, move my hand for una matters. See, man, don't overfollow this matter. Go too far. You be tell me yesterday. Say if you take me go back, I answer question for all una from Movamo. I didn't fear for answer questions so long as I talk the truth.
The pastor was killed, ordered by Iringwa. That pastor was killed as well, ordered by Aringwa. You get that godfather killed, ordered by Sako for disrupting the cocoa production, the rubber production in CDC. You get one of our brave fighter. This is the first commander, ADF commander, who went and joined the Bui warriors. Then kill this one, beat it, torture it, destroy all his penis, his private part, then destroy all, torture it to death. Because he talks, he go visit General Ebubi. He died from torture wound. Killed by Sako Chris Anu, their instigation. Because he's an ADF. He sympathized, only sympathized. If he don't abandon ADF, go join them. Then Kili. Comfort for Moyoka. Killed by them. Executed by them. For sabotage. Because they will be frustrated with Mr. Paul Biya promise for money. I will play the audio later on when I'll get the audio. How they use people them, how they allow the Republic to use their own people them to commit atrocity them because they want to go for Switzerland, they want to go dialogue for Swiss. For claim the remaining money where they rank for them. Their own forces executed for Bui because they suspect say them be sympathetic to the ADF. Now they also than this. Execute them for Isabui. Chris Anu, Sako, and Kaba. These are their war crimes. Public execution of a maid, domestic helper. This woman be staying up for a family person in the house because they can't campaign. Then catch it, execute them. Execute a public execution in front of population. For Isabui, execute the woman. Turn around, one of the boy will be there for the deny for execute and the talk say it's na ADF. Execute them. Public execution. These are war crimes. These are war crimes. These are war crimes of Samuel Ekomesako and Chris Anu. We don't gather all the evidence for these are war crimes. We will pursue them in the same way we will pursue La République du Cameroon. If we talk so, we love our people, then we fight against La République because they carry out massacre. Then we will do the same for these criminals. What they have done amounts to war crime. They no go succeed for cover up with social media noise, with being aided by La République du Cameroon, their own propagandists, for promote this cover up for their crime and their criminal activities inside Ambazonia. The kidnappings for ransom. When I see the ADF soldier had the population they come for Babanki just yesterday for Babanki. Takambung for Babanki, they come out against the so-called restoration forces of Babanki because of kidnappings for ransom. It ain't too much. For a junction there for Bamenda. They don't begin come out for the one of Bamboo. They don't come out they do kidnapping for ransom every day. La Republic even left them that area because they know that they destroy the struggle. The few dedicated one them like General Ibo, where they don't give their life for this struggle, will not go allow me go for nothing. We will remain resilient to fight until we see the end. Even if they take us out today, we have factored that in our plan of our revolution to make sure that there are more people who are going to step in our shoes. We will not give up. We will not stop. We will fight until independence is attained. Until independence is attained. And these criminals will not stop. They should be sure. So long at 99 days for a thief, 1 day for the honor, we'll chase them like we chase La République du Cameroon. Their war crimes, they will answer. Everybody, as General Efang have said it, in the diaspora, saying that somebody is this or that without any iota of proof, will be held responsible. Before you open your mouth for talk, thing where they lead for the people that picking immediately die for ground zero. No say they will hold you responsible for the crimes. The ADF that are fight, we are fighting hard every night and day, raising money, sending all that money to ground zero. All the money to ground zero. Monkey no will walk, me baboon can chop. And then when I want to kill the monkey again on top he walk. When I want to kill it again, kill it toxin and he kill himself. Ask Proximy dig your own grave. Bury human beings alive. They are responsible. Asking people to kill them, exterminate them, using the word extermination for no crime other than because we refuse to go to Switzerland. Because we refuse to go to Switzerland, we refuse to take bribe. So we have become an obstacle. Because we stand for the truth, we stand for the full freedom of our people. We did not come here for money. We did not come here for fame. We did not come here for fame. So my country people, we don't honor our boys. We did not be slaughtered for inside Bui in war crime, public execution, buried alive by their own brothers. The remaining, I think the remaining 14 of them, we will continue to investigate. We will do everything to bring closure to the family and their wives and their children. We are going to try everything possible to exhume their body, to show to the public, to gather the evidence, to present it to the International Criminal Court and to the justice system in America, who pursue them even in America with their crimes. And everybody associated with that organization
Abba Father, receive all our praises. We adore you, our Father in heaven. Abba Father, receive all our praises. Mighty God, who is like unto thee? Mighty God, who is like unto thee? We adore you, our Father in heaven. Abba Father, receive all our praises. We adore you, our Father in heaven. Abba Father, receive all our praises. Mighty God, who is like unto thee? Glory to God. Mighty God, who is like unto thee? I am that I am His Son. We adore you, our Father in heaven. Oh yeah, Abba Father, oh yeah, receive all our praises. Mighty God, who is like unto thee? Mighty God, who is like unto thee? We adore you, our Father in heaven. Abba Father, receive all our praises. We adore you, our Father in heaven. Abba Father, receive all our praises. Mighty God, who is like unto thee? I am that I am. It's your name in heaven. Abba Father, receive all our praises. You have turned my predicament into joy. You have turned my predicament into joy. All the spells of Satan, all my agony and my sorrows, I have victory, amen. All the spells of Satan, all my agony and my sorrows, I have victory, amen. Mighty God, who is like unto thee? You are worthy, 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 Lord. Mighty God, worthy, 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 Lord. Oh, we adore you, our Father in heaven. Oh yeah, Abba Father, receive all our praise. Hey, yeah. Our Father in heaven. Oh yeah, receive all our praises. We adore you. Oh yeah, our Father in heaven. Abba Father, receive all our praises. The sons of the Lord, we all are singing, well done. Children of the Lord, we all are singing, well done. Let the big creature join me and praise the Lord. Well done. He has done me so well, I will praise Him. Well done. The flower in the bush, they all are singing, well done. Our Father, you deserve a praise. Well done. Let every creature join me and praise the Lord. Well done. Let every creature join me and praise the Lord. Well done. Let every creature join me and singing, well done. Flower in the bush, sing now, well done. Jesus has done it well, I will sing to Him, well done. He is my daddy, I will praise Him, well done. He has done me so well, so well, well done. He has done me well, 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 yeah. Well done. Let every creature join me and praise the Lord, well done. Let every creature join me and praise the Lord, well done. Your throne is forever, your word is eternal. Rock of pages, the beauty of my life, my child producer, I will praise on Him. My hands is on high, just wanna tell you, well done. Oh yeah, oh, I just wanna tell you, well done. Jehovah, oh, I just wanna tell you, well done. Oh mama dunile, anile nasi, mama. Oh muchuku nile, anile nasi, mama. De chuku yere mwa, anile nasi, mama. De chuku kozira, goda nile nasi, mama. Ata wingo chiburuchi, akajanya nikele.
And the Zonia music now playing.
This is a freestyle coming from your brother, Dr. Stern. sword shall die by the sword. Those are some principles no man can defraud. The land with a river flowing with honey. Colonizers take our every money. Get to use them rice and it was not funny. We're losing our people every day because of freedom. Stop it. Oh, when it's time for banana to rise, nobody fit can stop it. The land with a river flowing with honey. Colonizers take our every money. They told you them rise and it was not funny. We're losing our people every day because of freedom. Freedom Amazonians. Sound in Cameroonian. Freedom. Free the Amazonians. Freedom. Sound in Cameroonian.
Hey, hey, about a butt, hey. One love for my people, about a butt. So my people die every day, just like that. TV mess everywhere because of this and that. Fake words, these cowards fake love, this is crazy, I see. Many years gone bad and dreams are dying on me. No, this has gone to another whole level. Chimbakabuwere, chimbakabutaka bing, no. Chimbakabuwere, wa. Ils ont dit faut dialoguer, Tant d'autres choses dans mon pays là, je fatigué le genre de vie là. Pourquoi c'est compliqué? My people don't suffer, so una prayer for we, oh, prayer for we. Una prayer for we, oh, prayer for we, oh. Una prayer for we, prayer for we. Una prayer for we, oh, prayer for we, oh. I'm a butterbot. Mama a butterbot, Baba a butterbot, Bongo a butterbot, I'm a butterbot, Mama a butterbot, Baba a butterbot, Bongo a butterbot, it's okay, Bongo I know you, Bazatin, Bengo Bazo, Tigana, oh, Mama King of Amanda, Jima Fugu, Baba Boyamo, Jima Fugu, Motopia, Una prayer for you, prayer for we, una prayer for we, oh. Prayer for we, oh, una prayer for we, prayer for we, una prayer for we, oh, prayer for we, oh, ami a butterbot, baba butterbot, ami a butterbot. Una prayer for we, oh, prayer for we. Una prayer for we, oh, prayer for we, oh. Una prayer for we, prayer for.
dance becomes a duty. Weber. One day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. I say one day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. Una dey for bush, una no get your daddy. Una just pray, God go hear our prayer. Begin the need to go school. The day in Sabucho that you make us just pray. God go hear our prayer. Sing with me. One day, God go hear our prayer. That one day, God go hear our prayer. I say one day, God go hear our prayer. That one day, God go hear our prayer. See how a woman that did born in Sabucho. Begin the deep in go school again, mama. Who will it cry? I'm go cry again. Oh, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. I say one day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. I say. So painful for see one brother they kill another brother. Papa God, now you want to know this story. Now you want to know this story. My papa, what did happen for this place now? Hey, begin the day for push. They no get water, oh, that you, then this go. God go hear our prayer. We not get the house them. They don't burn our house them. That you make we just pray, oh. God go hear our prayer, sing with me. One day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. I say one day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. See how they don't burn us, they burn us so, mommy. Oh, see how we begin the day to go school. Mommy, the day for push up. Papa, the day to walk again. No, who go feed our picking there? One day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. I say one day, God go hear our prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear our prayer. Picking there to die, yo. Mommy, then to die, yo, brother, oh, United Nations. Just the lucky moppy. Politician them oh. Daddy send me soldier oh daddy for Kija brother. Who go hear this story? Yeah. One day, go hear one prayer oh daddy. One day oh, go hear one prayer. I say one day, go hear one prayer daddy. One day oh, go hear one prayer. Merci Yves Kemayo, El Manager. Tu as cru à moi. L'Éternel est mon berger, je ne manquerai de rien. Gloire à Dieu, Maximo, champion. I say one day, Janju Foundation, espoir des enfants démunis. Caravane Père Noël. One day, God go hear my prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear my prayer. One day, God go hear my prayer, daddy. One day, God go hear my prayer. One day, God go hear my prayer, daddy.
Akuru bunga akuru tu. Bongo. Afasa. But you don't know about
This is dedicated to all the meta people.
I walk back and more you want muta. I carry chinny jigga jigga ben sang a fee. I carry chinny querky, I'm a bang. teku, yiruwo, 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 teka bam, teku me teku, teku, yiruwo, 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 one enough, but yiruwo, but yiruwo, one enough, but yiruwo, chica bang song fee, chica gonna try to song fee, chica bang song fee, chica not try to song fee. Can more you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? I can more you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? I can more you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? I can more you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? Ben me touch me boba, boba, eh? Ben me touch me bina, eh? Ben me touch me paraki wo, eh? Ben me touch me you me fingo, eh? See the walker, yeah. See the walker, yeah. See the walker, yeah. See the walker, yeah. I got a chuba one in a no more, and no more, and no more. I got a chuba one in a barabat, a bara, you one enough, but you one, but you one enough, but you one. Chica bang song fee, chica gonna try to song fee. Chica bang song fee, chica nanga try to song fee. But you know why you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? But you know why you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? But you know why you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? But you know why you one murder, one murder, one murder, eh? Mukum ya BJ Zama, mukum ya BJ Zama, mukum ya BJ Zama. Much out of one more, much out of Bemetajum, Gakabazi, NG. Okay.
Gantindin, man famila will I won't. Virgil one goes away. We proud of who we are. Versi tutti day. Versi thousand day. Virgil one goes away. We proud of who we are.
So boy, but they don't get me that too. Damutu jam that go tifu buta broke foot. My telephone the ring make a answer my phone call. But you know the go banso, they say they don't block book. Like them money inside the team man no fee hide. I don't need for talk, you go know. Language so sweet, easy and unique. Everywhere we go, we united. Everybody feeling delighted. Each time I talk in my dialect, I did make them feel so excited. Anytime they feeling rejected.
Man for me, I will I won't. Virgil one goes away. We proud of who we are. Versi tutti day. Versi thousand day. Virgil one goes away. We proud of who we are. Man for me, I will I won't. Virgil one goes away. We proud of who we are. Versi tutti day. Versi thousand day. Virgil one goes away. We proud of who we are. Lenzi ganse jengle no. Ovini konsalsi. Ven wa we are watching go. Ovini konsalsi. Venzi ganse jengle no. Ovini konsalsi. Ven wa we are watching go. Ovini konsalsi.
One so you eat and give out, now so everybody feeling me like I'm rolling on the beat like that. Bounce up boy, back in the day, when did you mind the kiwi with mini mean? Who no be no samba? Si swagger for Salah and December. Mami hala for Kona, Jakate for Pakiko disaster. One so aveyo you look a sang, no sang aveyo you funky fa. I love it, now we really kifa. Jikiban isari timbasang. One so aveyo you look a sang, no sang aveyo you funky fa. I love it, now we really kifa. Jikiban isari timbasang.
Jere, Kantindin, man for me, la will I won't. Vedra one goes away, we proud of who we are, there's it tooting, nay, there's it touching, nay. Vedra one goes away, we proud of who we are. Lensi ganse jengle do, Bovini go sansi, when while we are watching go, Bovini go sansi, Lensi ganse jengle do, Bovini go sansi, when while we are watching go, Bovini go sansi. One so I be your looking sang, two sang I be your funky fa, I love it, now we really fa.
One saw the yo you drink a song, drum sang of yo you funky fa. I love it, la will licky fa.
Jere, Kantindin, man for me, la will I won't. Vedra one goes away, we proud of who we are, there's it tooting, nay, there's it touching, nay. Vedra one goes away, we proud of who we are. Jere, Kantindin, man for me, la will I won't. Vedra one goes away, we proud of who we are, there's it tooting, nay, there's it touching, nay. Vedra one goes away, we proud of who we are. Lensi ganse jengle do, we proud of who we are. When while we are watching go, we proud of who we are. Lensi ganse jengle do, we proud of who we are. When while we are watching go, we proud of who we are. We proud of who we are. We proud of who we are. That is who we are. That's our point now. We proud of who we are. We proud of who we are. Point of correction. Not be bouncer boy, and sock boy. The boy from sock. That is what I'm saying.
Okay, we'll take another shot.
Africa. Mboa musango. Mboa yote. Nalinganie kuba yangu.
Hello, Leroy Solebas here, live at M1 Studios. I want to say hello to all of you out there and to say finally the long-awaited moment is right here. I'm a bass player, a singer, percussionist, songwriter, guitarist, and just to name a few.
Mama mimo manyinga. Ole. Nongelete wongo bunya izono ai matania indalewo mama mimo manyinga ina mavia wando weli chabe ajami loba manoka kene.
I came from a home where music is just the thing of the house, you know, but not everybody decided to follow it like me. But I have had the support of other people from my family, especially my mom. And right now, I thank God for this level so far, you know, one step at a time. I have been singing in cabaret for like 6 years. 4 years ago, I found interest in the bass guitar. So I met some people who could show me around, some close friends, and I tried to work hard, and now I'm a bass player in the cabaret. When I took this initiative about 2 years ago to come to the studio to do this project, so many people were like, no, why are you in a haste, you know, man, just do some more thing, and you know, but the music is singing in me, and you know, there is this voice telling me that you have to bring a new generation of what I call African music, Afro jazz, you know. So many people are like, no, I'm a young man who is supposed to go like the crowd is doing, like, why am I not following the crowd, you know? But I believe that music is a spirit. The way it comes, you dish it out. You don't have to try to transform it to suit the crowd, you know. So mbana wele ndi mwana mokwe wa okpai ro ene ya muziki ro wa je ivi wana wa pe iwe lombura olibana ene ya muziki ro longolawa iro joyi majai ene tutanao ibene lendene mbori ya mboa na tenombe nga wakala nga yango na jana munyingizene mu maongo mula lokoloko yes yole ninyo
endale muwekera mwana wase nombeli jeka emotindeline momejala I got you cafe. Uwekera mwana wasi onolakile napina ninde motapope lakisema use onungwe inginya ulikwe ya egulo yangu ale umantumagando asangoloba maonolakile napina ninde motapope lakisema use onungwe inginya ulikwe ya egulo yangu eje ya mone malundi mabango akaramia wono tati wonde akaramia wono akaramia wono tati wonde akaramia wono aweki mayonnaise aweki mali aweki zombe nino miko aho manyo make onongweli jeka o mame yaze ema ogwe olungela imbana ke kawayo imbana ke kawajamba imbana ke kawajemalowae nanundi lungeli wandini kama vita ewanja wando veli emutimbeli imumezala ewanja wando veli emutimbeli imumezala ewanja wando veli emutimbeli imumezala wanjo wando veli ibutimbeli imumezala papa j'ai dit merci de m'avoir donné la force et le courage d'enfanter de relever les défis de la vie papa il n'y a que toi dans ma vie t'appartient. Allô, 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 uwekera mwana wase nombeli jeka emotindeline momejala I got you nombeli jeka papa uwekera mwana wase nombeli jeka emotindeline momejala I got you nombeli jeka uwekera mwana wase manuka kini mbale nombeli jeka esa ni mbale emoti mbale na I got you uwekera mwana wase nombeli jeka emoti mbale emomejana I got you cafe. Izono wanyi matane ya umabani Mimani mumanga Nongelete ungona Izono wanyi matane ya indalewo Mimani mumanga Ina maria Uwendo welitabe ya jami Uwendo nukakene Uwendo welitabe ya jami Uwendo nukakene Nasibeni momi, nasibeni mitoa Nadongi mandabo Alo, ndenono no violunga Ijukize na tenumbe na wakala Ndenono no volunga Ijukize na tenumbe na wakala
Ndale, do you love me?
Yes, I do.
We're going to the city. Can you wait for me?
Yes.
Namuwene na tenumba dola Maria Uwandu ilijawe ya jami Uwandu ilijawe ya jami Lowa manuka kene Indaleo Endele mbe momani Mbele mo Nakano kindia Endele mbe momani Mbele mo Indaleo Uluna wesemba nasima koyo Tokonyo unulango Uluna wesemba mbele yejinge jingango Imakase mule mamani yango Uluna uwozo izono wani matane yango
Etunepaka enanga wasamatiba aimapelane moto lowani bila Lubana bato senderi no Safanando tu mon amour Pitona bana ba una bembe Tumbala pan mola kwa jitan Kisenderi Bunya bo mende polo nyamila Ikumbweni yako nyola bila Umatanda buluwan Dina dube Na dimende chene owa Benadale hoja Wase Benari wingilande ojibo Umatanda buluwan Dina dube Na dimende chene owa Nginya bebolo Sito bwembo Pito na bana ba una mbembe Tumbala pan mola kwa jita Kisenderi Punya bo mende polo nyamila Ikumbweni yako nyola bila Umatanda buluwan Dina dube Na dimende chene owa Benalali hoja Wase Benari wingilane odibo Umatanda buluwan Dina dube Na dimende chene owa Punya bo mende polo nyamila Ikumbweni yako nyola bila Umatanda buluwan Dina dube Na dimende chene owa Benalali hoja Wase Benari wingilane odibo Mukamu meleko Dina dube Na dimende chene